What is up, MTG Warriors? Infinite War here. Today I'd like to talk about collecting Magic the Gathering and the struggles that I kind of went through, and the things that the normal MTG player think are glaringly obvious but are not to the new player or investor, which I'm more focused on the investor side here. Um, so, the first thing that is not glaringly obvious is that any box set with the name Magic the Gathering on it is actually a part of the Magic the Gathering game itself. Like, it seems extremely obvious, but it's not. Especially with the introduction of the Forgotten Realms, Dungeons and Dragons, and stuff, I spent a good few days trying to figure out whether or not it was its own game on itself, or like its own game by itself, or if it was actually a part of the modern set. I had no clue. I couldn't figure it out. Um, and it's not really easy to just Google, hey, like, and asking the correct questions to Google to have it answer it for you and stuff. And especially if you're new, you don't have any friends that like play Magic the Gathering, or you just don't know them yet and stuff. So like these questions are difficult to get answers to. Um, so yes, anything that has the Magic the Gathering name on it in a booster box is a part of the set, that or part of the playable game. Now there's different formats, there's standard, modern, stuff like that, and like I'm not going to get into that, but those dictate whether or not those cards can be played in it. It's complicated, but anything from basically the eighth generation up can be played. Um, the second thing I'd like to talk about is the rarity symbols. I come from Pokemon and stuff like that, so I'm looking down here for whatever it is, and it does say CUR and stuff like that, which it seems a little bit easier to understand, but it's not, especially if you don't know what a mythic is. So the first thing you need to know is that your rarity is this color right here of this symbol itself. So this little bird thing here that's black makes it a common card. The silver here, this makes it an uncommon, so this is like the next step up from the common. This set makes it, or this color, the gold color, makes it a rare. And then this, what they say is bronze, but it's a red to me. It's a very orangish red to me, which with the M down here is a mythic. And the mythics are what you're after. These are like the really expensive ones, or can be expensive. A lot of them are like $1 a piece, stuff like that. Just because they're not that rare, they're not really good in the game itself, so nobody's really trying to buy it. But yeah, and also anything that's a rare or above will have this little foil thing here, and the modern sets from the 8th generation up. Which modern is basically the border itself, from what I understand, which is like where they put the mana symbols and stuff like that. And they now have like they're numbered and stuff like that for collecting purposes. The second thing is to well, actually, I already have these. So the symbols will change. As you can see, this is a diamond. The last one was a bird, and this is a hexagon, or I guess, I don't know. I'm been out of math for so long. No, octagon's 8. Okay, yeah. So basically, these sets will change. The symbols will change, but they're the actual, like, so. God, if I'm gonna get this so wrong, but I think the diamond is Modern Horizons. The bird here means that it's a part of the Strixhaven set, and this, I believe, it's either Kaldheim or it's the Dungeons and Dragons set, which I don't think it is. I think it's Kaldheim here. Gloomstalker, it seems like a Kaldheim thing. So, alright. Another thing is the arts, and some arts are worth more than others. So like this is just your basic modern art style, whatever. This is going to be what's called your I always mess this up trying to remember what it is. It's your showcase art. So it's like it's this, but instead it's like a normal pencil drawing or something like that, and that makes it a little bit cooler, depending on who you ask. This is the extended art. I don't know why I have two extended arts in here. I can't remember now. But yeah, these are your extended arts, extended art mythic. Now this here is just a regular typical foil, and this is your showcase art with foil in it. And to show you, like now in the Dungeons and Dragons set, they also have these this kind of showcase art. Well, I don't know why I can't remember that. God, my brain is so messed up. Okay, and then here is your extended art foil. So as you can see, it's shiny, shiny, shiny. Which I haven't showed you the foil etched cards yet, which is a little bit different. Yeah, okay, I'll skip over this and I'll show you the foil etched already. So I'd just like to point out that these are the retro frames also. Like this is a retro art. This would be your typical foil here. And this here is a foil etched, which you can't, it's so difficult to see on a camera. But you can see there's the tiniest glare to it. And that's what makes it a foil etched. Compared to this like super obvious, like really, really shiny and impossible to miss one. Okay. Second thing is card colors. So the color of the border, it has nothing to do with the rarity whatsoever. The color of the border is the actual mana that it typically plays, which you'll see up here in the top right hand corner. This is your like light mana. This would be your blue mana, your green mana, your red mana, and your dark mana, which these are all like different play styles too. Like your white one is going to be based off of like protection and light. Your blue one is going to be based off of control. Your green one is like, I can't remember. Your red one is based off of basically doing damage, like lots of damage. Your black one is more about like sacrificing life to get beneficial attributes for yourself and all that. So that's pretty cool. And like each one interacts with each other in a different way and stuff like that. Like there's cards when you get into the game that will like prevent black or white mana from affecting X card if it has like, I don't know, if it's like on the battlefield or if it has an enchantment on it or something like that. There's also these things called Sagas, which are really awesome. Basically, like each step you tap it, which tapping is like basically using it. I can't really explain it better than that. And each time you tap it, you get a new step. So here in Urza Saga, it's like your first step, your first turn basically. Urza Saga gains add one colorless. I think, I'm not fully sure. Urza Saga gains 2, create a 0/0 colorless construct artifact creature token with this creature. It gets +1/+1 for each artifact you control. And then the third turn, you search your library for an artifact card with mana cost 0 or 1. Put it into the battlefield and shuffle. Like, yeah, I don't know how this fits into it yet, but that's what these cards are. They're Sagas. And this one is a full art Planeswalker card. And the way that these work is like each turn you can either +1 or -1, or like, well, whatever number it is, which some of them get kind of difficult to complete. But if you like, see how this one has 3 in the bottom right hand corner, that's like how many loyalty points it has. So like if I -1 3 times in a row, this card will just die. But if I +1, and then there's some items I can probably make this card like play twice or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, that's what this +1 -1 deal is, and all that. So I hope this helps anyone else out that is like just beginning to invest into Magic the Gathering and stuff like that. Because it is really complicated, but I think this is about the simplest way that I could break it down for a new person. Like if I wish that I had a video like this when I started out, basically, so I wouldn't have to dredge through the back alleys of the internet for like days on end, just trying to figure out how to even collect in this game to begin with. So thanks for watching my video. If you like content like this, please like and subscribe. I'm still getting my channel rolling, so hopefully I'll have like Instagram, Facebook, and all that fun stuff up eventually. But anyways, have fun. I hope this helps you. Take it easy. Bye.